Hello, Bill Soper. We're just setting it up at the moment. I'm with our fault for the stream unrated, Jacob. We're just setting the stream up at the moment. Here the other two troublemaker. Hello, Chris.
Hey, what's happening, guys?
Yeah. Just want to let you know, Chris.
Hey! Now I can hear you. Sorry.
Okay.
I couldn't hear anybody. It's driving me crazy.
I can hear you, Jen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where's your troublemaker?
Well, he sent me the link, so I don't know.
Okay, everything's good. Huzzah, huzzah.
Yes.
Good. Anyway, Amber Lie is saying goodnight to our kiddo. Oh, there she is.
Yeah. All right. We're just missing one person. Yes? Oh, no. Wait, here we go. So, KingsRule, I've got to get you to log in with your account because you have the ability to add people.
Okay. Yeah.
So, sorry, everybody. We're just getting a couple things together here.
Yeah.
Eventually, we'll have our act together for this thing.
There will come a time.
Oh,
yes,
dear.
yes. And also, don't forget there is an intro we play before we start playing.
The cute little intro.
Yes, yes. So don't forget that. Then I also, oops, that wasn't what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. I want to kind of fix some layout stuff here. It's difficult because you don't always see everything till you have people in there. So it can be a little hard. I make assumptions about what things are going to look like, but.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
You got, man, how about yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I busted my knee the other day.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's less than okay.
Yeah.
Did you dodge?
No, I was outside walking in the driveway and hit a sheet of black ice and down I went.
That's no good.
Dangerous. Yeah. Massachusetts hasn't caught me yet, but it's tried. It's tried hard too.
It'll get you eventually.
It will. The ice is nefarious.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm ready. I'm ready for spring. This needs to go away.
There you go.
Yeah. Let's see here. We've got a few people in the chat.
Hello, everyone in the chat. Thank you for watching and listening, I suppose.
So it looks like we've got Bill Cipher. Hello and welcome. We've got Jacob. Let's see here. Did anyone else see that the stream is unrated? Or is it just me? I don't know. Maybe it is.
I think we're a PG stream, right?
Sorry?
I think we're PG though, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
I was thinking it was more PG-13 myself.
Yeah. He's PG. So.
Well, we try to keep it PG, but it is D&D, so PG-13 I think does come out occasionally. And you know what? We're later now, so
that's true. That's true. We're past prime time, so
the kids are in bed.
Yeah. I mean, the West Coast peeps, it's a little early still, so there might be kids around. But again, PG-13 for the most part. PG-13 at times. Oh, look, KingsRule is in the chat. Thank you and welcome.
Oh, thank you. Hi.
And of course, Mikey J is in the chat too. Thank you and welcome.
Yes.
SD Bricks, hello. Wonderful to see you. I'm just here to tell Amber Lia that Hive said that BD1 should go in. Oh,
Day, PG-13.
It's
PG-13.
Yeah.
Not PG, not rated R.
And of course, KO and Mrs. Mikey J in the chat.
Yeah.
How Hive said it, not me. Okay. So just a quick, and this is also for the players here too, because they have no idea. I'm playing with some setups a little bit and trying to make things a little bit more, I guess, visually interesting. I'm playing around and I've watched some other streams and stuff. But we do have this this large area here, which will show the map and things like that. But I have a couple little surprises of some things to show off. So we'll kind of see how that works out. It may be a colossal failure, but it may be cool. You never know. We'll see what happens. Who meowed?
Meow.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
I was like, well, who's meowing?
We're actually in the market for a kitten.
Are you seriously getting a cat?
Yeah, we have one. We had two, but one of them passed away last week.
No.
She got sick, and so we're gonna get a little orange male cat.
Oh, an orange kitty.
Yeah, we're looking for one.
Orange kitties are cute kitties. All
right. So,
oh yes, we have our intro to play, right?
Yes, we have an intro. We have an intro to play. So let me get that started so that everybody can bask in the glory of my intro, whatever. Okay, here we go.
Classic.
First place.
There it is.
Woohoo.
So, last time, right, on Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, I need to make you an intro for your last time.
Do you?
I do. I need to make an intro for it.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, I mean, I could do like the Star Wars scroll with it.
No, I mean like a little screen that comes up and plays before you start your thing.
There you go. It's let's see here. You guys you had sort of processed the events of the Tresendor Manor, right? Made your way around town, enjoyed the benefits of a small town no longer under the yoke of the Red Brand bandits. You followed the trail north to the village of Thunder Tree in pursuit of a valuable necklace that one of the peasants that you had saved directed you towards there in a specific herbalist shop up there. Let's see here. Yes, you've and now you've left a forest fire in your wake while making your way through the overgrown village of Thunder Tree in search of a valuable necklace. It crackles softly, and a plume of smoke rises slowly above the tree line. Ahead of you, thin tendrils of spider silk, not like super thick, but thin, like any kind of like the cobwebs you walk through in your door, and you're like, right. Thin tendrils of spider silk.
Spider, like that came from spiders?
Yeah, it's totally spider webs, but it's not. Yeah, but it's like,
Okay, is it cobwebs or is it spider webs?
It's spider webs. Spider webs. Cobwebs are different. That's fair.
I'm not going.
It's fine. The herbalist shop with the necklace is further down the line. You also know that the fire may become uncontrollable if left unattended. With a path before you, a wildfire behind, and strange tree monsters in the woods.
She started a fire, I think.
And let me.
No, that was me.
Oh no, that was
Blame him.
That was definitely the elf. Weirdly, but yeah. So let me take you back to the town, the village of Phandelver. No, not Phandelver. You are in the ruins of Thunder Tree. Sorry.
Here we are.
Here we are. As you can see, there's the fire kind of behind you. You have some sort of like some spider webs ahead. So and you know that the emerald is somewhere in this like distant building because that's what that is the place that the woman marked as her like grandparents' home, right?
I got something to say, Chris.
Yes, please.
Last time, I didn't check my spell list.
Okay.
Because I was looking at my card, but on my spell list, I selected a different spell to what I selected here.
Okay.
Yeah. On the list, it was create and destroys water.
Okay, a handy spell.
Yeah.
So you're gonna try and put that fire out?
Yeah. If anyone got a drop of water around.
Because I feel like he's gonna punish us if we don't do something with that fire.
I don't punish
That is
people.
correct.
I just.
I thought about just letting the whole village burn.
Totally fine. So I mean, like you certainly have like a canteen on you. So if you need a drop of water, you have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very kind of
water
you.
for rain in 30-foot cube within range.
Okay. Okay, yeah. So it's a 30-foot cube of rain. So that's like the vast majority of it, right?
Yeah. It's going to expose flame in the area.
Yeah. Okay. So you make it rain over, let me see here.
I'll probably have to move before I use a spell.
Range of 30 feet. Yeah, you'll probably have to go back a little bit depending on where you want to put it. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So like over there, right? Sort of, because a 30-foot would be like that big block, maybe.
Okay.
Something like that. Okay. Like there you go, water everywhere. Oh, you probably couldn't even see that though. That's the annoying part about that.
I saw it.
Did you? Okay, cool. It showed up because I was on the wrong.
Yeah.
I was on the wrong layer. I wasn't sure if it shows up there. Okay, so KO, you sort of move up. You cast Create Destroy Water. Like the vast majority of the fire is now extinguished, right?
Yeah.
There's a thick plume of smoke, right, rising up from having extinguished it, right? There's a little bit of fire left. You see, and that's when like I would say, what does anybody speak? Does anybody speak Goblin?
Goblin.
Let me check the sheet.
I'm pretty sure it's just Droop who speaks Goblin.
Oh well, can't we just make Drew?
Right. So you hear like down here the I should actually put him back there. The sound of like a goblin like yelling up towards you guys, right? And Droop, who's down here at sort of at the juncture, he like looks down the way and he screeches something down the back in Goblin and scampers back towards Nithvari. And he says, Mistress, there's a man. He's coming for me.
What do you mean? What is it?
So what you see is, what you guys see is, and he comes around sort of this tree. It is, show to everyone. I hope this shows him. There he is. Right up.
Uh-oh.
Right. It's an elf here.
Ooh,
He's wearing leather. He's kind of got some like branches and things kind of attached to his outfit to help him hide out here in the forest. He says, he looks at like your group and he says, the goblin says this is your doing, and he points at LEGOlas, and he says, he sort of looks up at all the smoke and he's like, elf should know better. And then he says,
he called you out.
He did call you out, right? Then he says, and he continues, he says, I see your friend. He sort of looks beyond and he says, I see your friend is doing the responsible thing. I'll take care of the rest, but you need to hide.
Me?
She'll be investigating this soon. And with that, he sort of darts off into the woods towards the rest of the fire.
Who is she? The spider?
He says, no time.
You would think I would know better, but probably not.
I use that one as a Two Towers callback. Wizards should know better. So this druid has sort of run up druid. I mean, has sort of run up to you, chastised you, and then bounced off into the woods to take care of the rest of the fire, and warned you to hide.
Well, I want to hide.
Well, I say we go dart towards that building that we're supposed to go in, hide in there.
Well, there's a spider web that's crossing the road.
Oh, I can burn that down.
I'll just be in this building.
KO.
Okay, so KO, you're gonna run into that building?
Yep.
Okay. So the door's sort of closed, but you can burst through the door if you want, right? So KO's gonna run into that building. Legolas, what are you gonna do?
Let me see here. Can I go through the woods, or do I need to stay on a path?
You can go through the woods.
I'm gonna go through the woods over here.
Okay. Okay, so you're heading that way. That's good. That's good. Or that's fine. Nithvari and Droop and Rawnie.
I'm gonna follow Legolas.
Okay.
I'm going to go with KO. Yeah, I'm gonna and my little and our friend. Can I bring him? I can't drag him, can I?
You can't drag him yet? Okay, I'll fix that in the future. I need to take notes as to things that I need to fix. That will be one of them. Droop and his thing. So Rydoth is over here. He's putting out fire. There's still some more smoke. So Rawnie, Legolas, you guys sort of skirt the spider webs, and you can see up here is like kind of this tower with an attached building, right? It sits on a hill that kind of overlooks the rest of the ruined town. Your sort of building is in here, thick. You've sort of crawled back out onto the road, so you can see like around you there's thick woods, etc. Wherein possibly those crazy things lurk, but maybe not. Clearly they didn't lurk here, right? Yeah, and you guys, the rest of yous, let me pull up what we're looking at here. You guys approach that building, and KO sort of pushes open the door, I suppose. And
Droop closed behind it.
Yeah. So you approach. So this building that's like over the door. There's a weathered signpost, right? That shows a faded image of a workhorse, right? And the workhorse is holding a big like flagon of beer. And he's giving you like the thumbs up, right? And the building is sagging and dilapidated, but it's more intact than most of the ruins across the road. Okay, so you and Nithvari head in, and the moment you do,
oh crap!
You hear well. So you guys, crap is okay. Crap is PG. So you go in, and it's a bar, but it's totally ruined. You've got like the front bar and like the where you would have all sort of your ale and your beer in the back, but it's dusty and long gone. Like half the shelves are sagging or broken, right? And there's a corpse like sort of sprawled on the bar, like it's like he died there, and there's another one in the corner. And when you come in, the corpse is like exhale and start to move.
Oh,
if you guys would please roll initiative, I suppose.
Hold on. Yeah. Here we go.
Do I as well?
If everyone would please, although those of you far away probably don't know exactly what's going on unless people are screaming for your help.
Wait, hold on a second. Pause for just a second.
Sure. I'm paused.
Hold on.
Why 3?
Hold on. Hold on. I got to fix something.
You broke a computer again?
I didn't break the computer.
It happens. It happens.
All right. Hold on. Let's see. I want to see if this works.
I'm a computer breaker. There it is. Roll for initiative, suckers. Nice. Very cute.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. All right.
Oh dear.
All right. So roll for initiative. Let's see.
Oh,
All right.
Troop's leading the pack.
Troop
Can't I-
leading the pack.
Oh, Nithvari as well.
Oh, all right. So Nithvari, you and Droop see these. Oh, sorry, I should put them on the thing. There's one here and one there. There's one sort of right next to KO as it sort of starts getting up from the corner, and this one's crawls off the bar.
I have a question.
Yes.
Because Will is saying that the undead creatures may not be hostile. Is like, do we know like we know they're hostile for sure? Like no doubt.
I mean, I mean, I don't. That'd be.
They're half-wits.
Just checking. It's it's a fair
You
question.
can take anyone's advice you like.
No, I'm just saying it's a fair question.
In fact, we could put it to the chat. Who votes that they hug
Oh my
the groaning undead?
Okay. That's
No one? No votes?
Put a one in the
No
chat.
Go for hugs.
I got an undead spell
Mhm.
by my class, but I only use it once.
Yeah. Oh, and that's yeah. Okay.
Turn undead.
Yeah. Turning the undead. A powerful.
did we
What's up?
have a long rest?
I believe not since the last session.
No.
Oh,
No.
What's that?
No way.
just checking.
So let me
Something
find-
busy in memeing.
Look
so,
at Amberlia coming with
sorry.
the memes.
Well, I can't help it.
Oh, no, 2.
So Nithvari.
Okay, so I'm trying to see if I sorry, I'm getting myself. Okay, so I've got 19 hit points. All right, so okay. So we have not done a long rest.
No.
Got it. Okay.
Never.
You set fire to things and move down the road.
Okay. Well, yeah, but we took some damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There were twig monsters.
Yeah.
Stick beasts.
Okay. Okay. I'm checking to see if I have any if I have any advantage against the undead. Maybe it's a different character I'm thinking of that I had advantage against the undead.
Possibly.
Because that would be in my character sheet on the front part, right? If I had any.
Mhm.
Okay. So I don't. All right. Then I am going to do. All right. So I know what I'm going to do.
1.
I'm going to do Firebolt.
More fire.
Well, I mean, they're undead, right? Doesn't that mean that?
This doesn't set fire to the forest?
Yeah, because we're in a building, right?
Well, the ruins of a building, but yes. Unless you specifically wanted to set fire to something with firebolt, it's just sort of gonna.
Yeah.
blast.
Right. Okay.
Hmm.
So then, oops, hold on. I know. It's a pain in the butt, but let me see. I want to see if this works. All right. So I am going to firebolt the one over here.
Okay. Nice.
All
Gotcha.
right, so now I just need to roll it, right?
Yep. That would hit. So please roll damage.
All right.
Sweet.
Whoops, why am I doing that? I need to do this. 5 points of fire damage to these bad boys. Okay. Okay.
Did you all see the special effect? Did it work?
It worked for me. I saw the little red.
Yay.
I saw the little red trail. Very nice. Very nice.
Okay,
All right.
just making sure.
Droop. Droop dips out of the building, and I mean, well, what's Droop armed with? Droop's armed. You guys gave him like a short sword, right? Yeah. He dips out of the way here and keeps an eye out.
Okay.
For now, anyways. And you then, Amberlaya, Amberlaya, Nithvari, you hear another groaning, right? As a zombie comes like bashing through this ruined door, right? Total Night of the Living Dead style, right? Bash, bash, and like starts pushing through that doorway. And Rawnie, it's your turn. Yeah, what do you guys do as you guys sort of creep through the forest?
I just kind of want to keep creeping towards the house that we need to go to, or the building that we need to go to.
Okay.
Don't
Can
stop
they-
right, or you're surrounded.
Like
Can they
how
hear
many things can they
anything?
move?
You guys can move basically like 60 feet if you're like sort of hustling, or 30 feet if you want to move and then do a thing. I don't know if
Each
they can
square
hear it.
is
I mean, like
10
so,
or
yeah, each
20?
large square is 10. Yeah. So it's sort of like you could sort of that's fine. That's like 30 feet. Do me a favor, Rawnie. Okay, yeah, there we go. So we're booking our way over to the building.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys hustle your way over to the building. You see it is a like ruined herbalist shop, right?
Mhm.
If you so let me see. Oh, sorry, let me pull up. Where is it? Number 9. There it is. The ruined herbalist says the ruined shop is cluttered with sagging storage shelves and broken furniture. There's like you can see that like the roof and the walls are all sort of tumbled down, and there's grass growing over all sorts of stuff. And the other thing I wanted to see was what is 12? Okay.
No monster.
No, that's not what I'm thinking about. Sorry, it's something else. No. Okay, no. So there we go. Then LEGOlas, I guess you did pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
And so Nithvari and KO, you guys hear a 4th zombie.
Uh-oh.
He's pushing in behind that other one, like sort of crawling over him, very Walking Dead style.
Poorly.
Yeah, right. KO, it is your turn, sir.
Okay.
I believe this is where we see.
Hey, is there a key that will let me drag the map?
I don't
Like
think
pan?
So. Sorry. Shift click. There we go. That's me. I think I have to do it, right?
Oh, shift click?
Yeah. Like try shift click that, but that might just be me. Because that does allow me to like force the view to a specific place.
Okay.
So I'll have to do that. So there, Nithvari and KO, right? There we go. Pow. So KO. Here we go. The turning of the undead. So when you present your holy symbol, like what is it?
A necklace, I guess.
What's the emblem?
Emblem.
Like the symbol, the
cross.
Is it a cross? Is it a sword? Is it a hammer? Is it like a
warhammer?
Okay, all right, yeah. Of course, you're a dwarven cleric, right? Classic hammer, right? So you present the hammer, then you call upon what's the name of the deity again?
Dunduo or something.
Dunduo. Okay. So do me a favor. Can you like type him in the chat just so I can read his name? Let's see here. You invoke each undead that can see or hear you Has to make a wisdom save. Also, do you happen to know your, and I will start making these wisdom saves of the undead, your difficulty class? It should be Doldorn. Nice. It should be on like your spell tab, I think. Up in the top right, it'll say like spell save DC, which is going to be the same for your turning difficulty. It's probably somewhere in the area of 15.
What did you say?
The spell save DC. I think it's on the
13.
13, you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Jesse Galaxy.
Okay. So the undead. So what happens is this one, the yellow dot, and this
How
one,
dare you, Amber?
right?
I'm just saying.
And this one, like they're so their features go from like feral, like hunger, to like kind of like terror, and they start to like shrink back away from KO.
All right, KO.
And yeah, that's what this one does. It sort of
Doldorf
curls up in the corner and tries to avoid you. But this one crawls over the bar and attacks Nithvari, the one that wasn't turned, and he goes, "Oh, what's this? Oh, well, okay. So one thing I noticed is this, and it wouldn't have mattered, I don't think, because like you guys are kind of at a distance and things would have triggered before KO moved up to it. So Nithvari, when you hit this one with the flame bolt, right, it like erupted a little bit in a thick cloud of ash, right? So like part of it sort of exploded. Let me see something. Any within 5 feet, so no.
Bye,
Okay.
SP Bricks.
So there, take care, SP Bricks. Thank you. So at any rate, so it reaches out to punch you, and it hits you with a 14. I don't know if that actually lands. 14 does not, it seems. It looks like you have an armor
No, I
class
have a
of 15.
15.
Okay, so it barely misses. And then it's your turn, because that was its turn. Yeah.
All right. So, okay.
They just go back to the other two, Amber. Leave the zombie behind. We go to the other. Leave the zombie behind.
Oh, you want to
be back in group.
You want to take a time and like sort of retreat out of the building, is what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay, but so
I'm sure we're faster than those slowpoke zombie.
Okay, but you're behind me, right? Or okay, are you saying we should just run?
Yeah. Because only 2 are, so then 4. Well, 3.
I mean, okay, I suppose that is a wait, what? So how do we run from it? I don't think I've ever really done that in this game.
So funny. So
I've done it in video games, but like I've always assumed I had to like fight until everything was dead. So
no.
How do we run?
So if you, by the rules, if you leave like a creature or a character's sort of like
it gets a swipe at me, right?
Exactly. Unless you take an action, that is called the disengage action. If you take the disengage action, that prevents anything from getting opportunity attacks against you.
Okay.
That means anything. So you can take the disengage action and then sort of like bounce through a crowd of people if you need to, sort of, right?
Okay.
So you can take the disengage action and then move for 30 feet. It's like you sort of like, you push it in the chest and then like run or something like that, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, run away. Brave Sir Robin.
Turn can't take reaction.
Okay. Oh yes, the turned ones cannot. That is true.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to worry about that from the ones that are turned. But there's the one that is not. And he's coming
it's
for
next
it.
To Nithvari.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will disengage.
Okay.
I was
Great.
expecting Mikey and Jen to follow me to the building.
And then
Turn
I
off.
will. How far can I
Chaos.
get? How many?
30
of these
feet. So
squares?
3 of the big squares, basically.
Okay. Can I have Droop come with me? Can I say?
Yeah,
hey,
yeah. Because Droop goes on your same turn, so Droop will follow. He's sort of like out there waiting for you anyway, and keeping an eye on things.
3.
Yep, yep.
Okay. And
Okay.
Droop's.
Droop sort of
I
comes.
can't move Droop.
Droop links up with you, and he sort of points off over to this side, and you can see the druid is like sort of like slowly bringing like the last embers of the fire down. He looks over his shoulder, right? He says, "You fools, hide, hide!" And as that fire dwindles, he like also turns into like a squirrel and bounces into the forest. And then it is the zombie's turn. It runs away from KO, and it is Rawnie and LEGOlas. You guys, yes, here we go. So you guys are sort of on the outskirts of this herbalist shop.
Who's up first?
Technically, Rawnie.
Can I sneak in there and see if there's anything in there?
Yeah, totally. So you move in, take some time to search around. Give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Trap.
No. Let me see something here. But I think you know what you're looking for. You know the building it's in. Oh, okay. You know what? I apologize. You don't even have to make a check. It says very specifically, you were sent here. You know exactly where to go. So underneath one of the flagstones. There it is. Yeah. Underneath one of the flagstones, where Myrna, the woman you guys rescued, said it would be, there's a little like wood case, right? And inside it is a gold necklace with a fine emerald pendant. It is worth 200 gold pieces in and of itself. Right. So that's a chunk of stuff. It's also worth a little something else. So I will put that there in the chat. So that's a couple healing potions, all right?
Right.
Okay. What about you, LEGOlas?
I have the words of my fellow elf, the druid, ringing in my ear, and so I'm going to take shelter and hide in this bush here.
Okay. Do me a favor. Give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So you go hide in that little forest thicket. Okay. No problem. No problem.
No problem.
No
yeah,
problem.
right.
No problem. There you go. Put that winky face meme up real quick.
Here it is.
So then this zombie goes running, like groans in terror, and goes running away from KO. And then KO, it's your turn.
Okay. When I do this stealth, does that count as action?
So no. So if you want to hide somewhere, just tell me what you want to do to hide. Like stealth isn't so much like a mode or an action you take to sort of hide, like in plain sight. It's more something that I will ask you for. Like my assumption is that your attempts at stealth will automatically succeed unless something is there to make it fail. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So just tell me what you want to try to do, and we'll see about making it happen.
I'll just jump out of the window.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, totally. So you hop out the window and into the forest, right? And and then this zombie, like you can sort of hear it move, shuffling further away, and the last one, 5, 10, 15, 20 comes shuffling out, and it comes like running up to Nithvari and Droop, and that's about all it can do. Okay, and that's when you guys hear.
How did the druid notice the zombie?
What's that?
How did the druid notice the zombie?
The druid has turned into a squirrel and vanished into the underbrush. The Nithvari. So at the top of this turn, you guys hear like a strange cry from like a loud roaring from like the tower of this building, right?
Wait, which building?
This building.
The circular building.
The center building with the tower. Oh, I'm in the wrong. It's not pinging it for you. Sorry. There, this building.
Okay, I was like, what are you?
Sorry. The tower with the attached building that sort of overlooks the village. What do you do? This zombie has like raced up to you. You hear this guttural screeching roar.
Okay, I obviously can't go hide in a bush because like the zombie thing is after me. Oh, damn it, I'm gonna die.
You say this every week.
Use a spell. Use a spell, then run.
Okay. Let's see here.
Have we got any other spell that damage apart from fire?
Well, okay, but fire is really effective against the undead, right?
Works.
I don't think so.
I mean, because they're basically
like
just kindling.
The skeleton move. I think it is the skeleton.
It's a zombie.
Zombies.
Oh, wait, is that different?
Yeah, it's got flesh on him.
That's
well,
good.
yeah, and that should burn just as well. Just smell a little like chicken.
Seemed to work just fine on this one. Wow, it smells.
Okay. Okay.
Right,
No,
but
okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't
right.
like mistaken about like
no.
being able to use that.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right. So then, all right. Okay. Can I use my cantrip and still run?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. All right. So then what I am going to attempt to do then is use my cantrip, which is the firebolt, right?
Okay.
And I am going to attempt to hit this dude with fire. Firebolt. Yes.
Oh goodness! Roll damage, right? It's chest.
Yes.
Oh, burn, baby, burn.
Double damage.
Yeah, the rolls to 10. Wow. Okay, so you absolutely like cook the thing. It like staggers back, right? We'll say it staggers back a couple feet, right? So there you go. What next?
Oh shoot! It's still
You
alive.
found the druid you looking
Oh yeah.
for.
Okay, yeah, okay. Also, well, okay, it's sort of like say because you crit, like you totally knock it back. Again, like since you damaged it, like this puff of ash, this thick puff of ash erupts around it, right? It's almost like you can't see it for a second as it starts to crawl its way, like or stagger its way forward out of this cloud it made of its own like ashy corpse.
Okay, well, I run. Let me see here.
Droop darts into the forest and like hides with KO.
Okay, there's where I am then.
Okay. Over to LEGOlas and well, actually not quite. Sorry. Oh, but over to the area wherein LEGOlas and Rawnie are. LEGOlas, you're just like crouched behind this tree, peering around, right? And it's you don't notice until it's too late that that some of the
Yes.
bushes
Oh, sorry.
around you are moving. And these two pounce on you while you don't attack with advantage as they spring upon you by a surprise. Let me see here.
I didn't mean yes. I'm glad you got attacked. I'm just glad to know that like
Oh, really?
wasn't
Wow.
just us.
Oh, wow.
Well, no, I'm just
wow.
well, no, I was feeling like I did something like dumb, but I feel like no matter where we went, we were gonna find something.
And both of them sort of scratch you lightly for 4 points of damage total. So each one did 2. And then it is this ash zombie's turn, but he's busy running in like cowering in a corner. And oh wait, then there's another one of these things that attacks.
Can you do that shift click again?
LEGOlas. Yeah, sorry, it's over here actually.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I wasn't sure. Okay.
Yeah, no. But the third twig blight to attack LEGOlas is unsuccessful when it starts clawing at you. And Rawnie,
Hello,
it is your
Richie.
turn. You've got the necklace.
I've got the necklace, right. Let's burn this baby down. Somebody start a fire. I gotta come out here a little bit. If
Okay.
I
You see LEGOlas like wrestling with like 3 of these twig blights, and there's 3 more coming through the forest.
Oh my goodness. Well, can I use let's see. Can I use my firebolt
Yeah, absolutely.
and just try to hit any of them?
That's right.
Are you burning the forest down again?
Well, firebolt only if it's intentional.
What?
No, it's like
Oh, right.
I
I got the necklace. Let's burn it down, man. I'll set it all on fire. Let's run.
Not a solution to every problem.
Hey, whatever works, I guess. So yes,
but my firebolt's not on my thing though.
Oh no! Give me a D20 roll. Sorry, that's another thing I need to fix.
Oh, that's okay. I was gonna go to my. You just want me to do?
Or yeah, you could do it like you could do a D20, or you could do it right from your sheet. That's right. Yeah.
Well, which one would you prefer?
Try it from your sheet.
Okay.
It shows up a little better. Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Good cat.
Fire. Did that work?
That didn't roll to hit. That rolled damage.
Oh, I rolled the damage. Oops. Well.
Why am I? Oh, I see why. Oh, click. Make sure you click like the name.
Oh, I clicked the fire. Okay.
Yeah.
I clicked the wrong one. I gotcha.
Anyways, you can count that as the damage when you hit, and you do. And so, which one do you pick?
The closest one to LEGOlas.
Okay, so this one just completely, you hit it with your firebolt, and it just erupts. Little bits, arms and legs, like little twig arms and legs fly everywhere,
Nice.
and just like burn up in instantaneous cinders. That's when this one comes scampering around on LEGOlas.
Oh my goodness!
And strikes home for another 2 points of damage.
Wait, which one? Which one exploded?
He's gone now. So,
well, where was he?
He was here.
He was below me.
Here. Right there you go.
Burning LEGOlas.
There you go.
Oh my goodness!
Right. That was that twig blight, and now LEGOlas, you are surrounded by 3 of these things, and there's a couple more coming through the forest.
Set them on fire!
I'm gonna do that thing that I did before. With I'm gonna start a fire and toss them on this square, and then I'm gonna move out of this square after I start put it ablaze.
Okay. So do me a favor.
Yeah.
Give me.
You are not the elf.
Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. So you take some time, right? You get the water, the oil. It totally consumes a 10-foot area. You set it ablaze. Do me a favor. Give me a dexterity save as you roll free of the blaze.
See if you're on fire or not.
Well, there's a little bit of fire going, but okay, that is a fail. You take 4 points of fire damage.
Oh.
But
LEGOlas.
you dive free, and the 3 things just erupt.
Good job.
In more fire, they take 8 points of damage. So they just go up like kindling, right? And you have another little fire right there. Right here, I'll put a few little red circles there just to denote the permanence of that fire, semi-permanence of that fire.
Can I still attack, or was that my
No,
attack?
that is definitely like your action to set up the little like oil bomb, etc. The ash zombie, that one's running away. The twig blight, are there any more twig blights left? Yeah, this one. But they see the fire and they are kind of going to recede. Yeah, you see them like actually running away from that spot. KO, what do you do? There's this ash zombie standing in the middle of the road, and it's going to come from Nithvari. And the other three are hiding in the building because you frightened them.
You have to move the screen, Chris.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. Boop, 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 boop.
Mm.
Oh, bye, Will.
Bye,
Thanks
Will.
for coming.
Thanks
and
for
hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Bye,
Anna's World of Bricks. Bye.
Ooh, I didn't use my cantrip, Sacred Flame, on
Okay.
Dumby.
Nice. So he gets a dex save. It like lurches away from the blast. And unless you want to move or something.
I just stay where I stand.
Okay. It like lurches towards you 5, 10, 15. But I think the forest is sort of 5, 10. It's like fighting through the brambles in the bush, and it gets up next to you, right? But it's used up its movement and action to get there. And the twig blights are gone. That was that one. Yeah, that one's still alive. So end of the turn, right? You guys all hear that screeching roar again, right? But now Nithvari, actually, I would say all of you see from a different angle, right? I guess like this shadow above the smoke that you've left sort of like overhanging the ruins of Thunder Tree, right? And it like streaks from I should put like a and I'll put a missile here. I'll make it like I don't know there. So it streaks. That's a really bad one. That didn't help at all.
That looks so pretty.
Right.
Oh, there it is.
over like this sort of area here, right, where you guys originally started the fire, and yeah, you can't see it. You see this, like I said, you see this sort of amorphous shadow above the smoke, and you can see the smoke itself like move in the wake of this thing as it soars overhead. Nithvari, what do you do?
So this thing is soaring above us and hasn't seen us?
Apparently not.
We're not in stealth so far.
Whoops, what am I doing here? I need to
Okay.
hold it.
Can I hide under the tree?
Sure. Droop snuggles in next to you.
We need to do something about the zombie attacking.
There is a zombie right next to you or close by.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I should take care of that. Okay. I'm gonna do my firebolt cantrip again then.
Okay.
No.
No.
Why not?
Do you have any physical weapon on you?
Why?
The fires worked fine.
It makes noise. But destroy the purpose of hiding.
Okay. Do I have like actual weapons?
Probably
Do you still have the staff?
something.
Yeah.
You do have your glass staff. Your staff is a quarter staff. You can hit the thing with it. Droop swoops up and like he like cuts it right in the hip with his short sword. away. And then, like, because he's a goblin, he uses his bonus action to disengage and hide behind you guys.
Okay, but I hit it.
Yes, you did. You kill it. I mean, you just like, right? Now, if you and KO would please give me a Constitution save as the thing like explodes in ash, right?
Constitution.
Yes, please. That looks like a pair. That looks like one save.
My constitution is terrible.
but you are able to. You guys, you catch your breaths. You're not caught coughing and
Nice.
like in craziness. So that's the ash zombies.
good
They're basically
save.
done. Rawnie and LEGOlas, what do you guys do? Actually, that's pretty much
I'm
the end of combat.
I kind of want to run over here.
Here.
Kind of like towards the exit over there.
Do we
Okay.
want to go in another building?
Do you want to run into this building right here? Can we run in over here? Is that too far?
Let's see here. You're over here.
I was right here, yeah.
So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You could get inside, like just barely if you wanted.
This one?
Yeah. It would be,
Okay.
you'd sort of like push through the door and like, close it behind you, right?
Right here. Okay. So I'll be
Make
like
sure
right
it's
up against the
safe.
door.
Yeah,
that's
it should be
true.
like there. So what's that?
Okay.
Make sure it's
oh, I'm
safe.
sorry. I didn't know where the door
Make sure it's safe. I don't know. Yeah. So you run down the way, right?
Yeah.
You what's that?
Yep, that's what I do.
You head into the door, and it is an old smithy, right? So there's a wide chimney and rotted piles of firewood outside, right? Suggesting it was a smithy in its day. There you go. When you enter, you see there are a pair of corpses, and they
Oh, great.
rise slowly to their feet.
That's fantastic.
Wow, this is interesting.
Oh, that's not good. You don't want to hear that
Right.
from DM.
No.
So do me a favor, Ronnie. Give me an initiative roll.
Alright.
LEGOlas, what do you do as you see Ronnie streak down the hall into this building over here?
I follow after her, and I'm thinking to myself,
20,
"Woman,
30,
where are you
40,
going?"
50, 60. So you get to the door and you see the pair of the zombies. Also, please give me an initiative roll, sir.
I got the necklace, man. I'm out of here. That's all I came for.
Do I
Fair.
do I still have an action?
No,
No.
not if you want to get there. If you want to make it halfway and do
Can I
something,
move-
you can.
Can I move Can I move like here? Is that good?
Sure.
And I want to take one of my health potions.
Okay. Yep. Pick up. That's actually not even a full action, so you can get to the door and take your health potion.
Okay.
So before any of that madness goes off, Nithvari, KO, Droop, you see this shadow again, like race overhead, right? And you guys hear, let me see something, 16. Okay, actually, no, you just sort of hear it like swooshing overhead back towards like the center of town. What do you guys do?
How does my health potion work, by the way?
Roll 2d4 plus 2 is what it should be, I believe. Damn, that's another thing I need my bug list so that I can add some buttons and things like that. So that's 1d4. So roll a second one of those and then add 2 more hit points. So
It can be
8.
next to us dead already.
It is
So
dead. It exploded in like little bits, but it's like thick ash.
Okay. It's still in the map.
Oh yeah. Well, let me demapify him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand. It can be confusing.
Can I roll a stealth check and watch the shadow?
Well, you don't have to roll like a stealth check to watch the shadow. If you want to sort of like stay under the tree line, sort of, and like keep an eye on it, that's totally fine.
Yes, because
Okay.
he said hide. I do not want to make my presence known.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys sort of trail it a little bit?
I'm not going to. I'm not.
No?
No.
Okay. So you can sort of trace
Alright.
its path, right? And it it's definitely heading towards like this area, right? Sorry, this area,
Yeah.
right?
That
And
sucks.
yeah,
But they're
and
hidden too, right?
I'm not right now.
I don't know about that. So
Okay, but Ronnie's hidden, right? No, why not?
well, she is and she isn't. She's inside, but there's a pair of zombies inside that building,
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
which we're gonna deal with right now. So Legolas and
Okay.
Rawnie, you can hear that screeching cry, right? And the swoosh
Rest in
of
peace.
something in the air, right? There's a pair of zombies in this building. What do you guys do?
Rest in peace, Martin Jen.
What?
I am going to go over back by this tree, and
Leave me.
no, I'm gonna hide from whatever's in the sky, and I'm keeping my eyes pierced on the door. Hopefully, you will run out it, and I have my bow ready to shoot anything that's following you.
So, Chris, I have a quick
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Because you asked if we trailed it.
Yeah.
So could we have, like, if we saw the direction it was going, could
Mhm.
we have kind of followed along?
Yeah, that's
a
sort of what I
little bit
meant.
in the back.
Yeah, that's sort of what I meant. Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
sorry to go back, but I just
yeah.
I wanted to understand, like, you know,
Yeah.
if I know they're heading towards my friends,
You
right?
guys can
like, if I
move. You guys can
kind
sort of like trail it to about here. I figure like if you're following it and being sort of careful, you can move about 30 feet, right?
Okay.
So you're moving slow. So I put droop sort of where like roughly where you can get to, right?
Okay.
And sort of you're kind of on a raised part of this like you know, you're sort of on like this side of the hill, so you can sort of see the bulk of the town over here. Like you can see the herbalist shop, like it's sort of like down on it. Let me see one thing here before we so Rawnie, what do you do, ma'am?
I run out of the door.
Okay.
And then I can go 30 feet in an action,
and do a
or
thing, yeah. Yep.
okay. So 10. Can I go here and hide?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And you dip underneath the like a tree or something like that, right? Or hide behind a tree. And when you do, you hear that swoosh, and you guys like you guys kind of see it as it breaks the cloud as the smoke cover, right? And the tree line, and it's a like it's a massive draconic creature. Massive is the wrong word, but it's this 10-foot long like a lizard creature, right, with a tail, a pair of wings, right, and it's got skin scales the color of like mud and moss, right, this sort of greenish brown, and you can hear like the crunch of the trees and the crumbling stone of the building that it lands on, the herbalist shop that you guys were just on, right, or just in, right. And if Legolas and Rawnie would please make a stealth check.
Stealth check?
Yes,
it looks like a green dragon to me.
Yeah, it might be.
It does.
Oh dear. With advantage though. Oh goodness. Okay. So so I was giving you guys advantage on that check for a reason. So you guys, the two of you are like cowering, right? And somehow it doesn't see you, but it roars, right? And does anybody speak Draconic? I believe there is one person who does. Maybe two.
I do.
KO does. So does Nithvari, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Nithvari and KO, you hear it screaming in its language, right? And it says, "Worms! Worms, come forth and answer for the desecration of my lair." Right? Now, the two of you, please, actually, the two of you, please give me a perception check, right?
No.
The other two won't need to.
What?
The two of so KO and Nithvari, please give me a perception check.
Oh, crap.
Okay.
Does anyone else hear a beeping?
I do hear the beep. I don't know what that is. Is that me?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Reagan. Sorry, that's me.
Cool.
Hold on just a second. I'll be right back. That peeping is me.
So you guys, Nithvari, you hear people responding to it, right?
Oh, no.
Don't, and you can hear. You can't quite hear what they're saying, but there are people clearly responding to this dragon in Draconic, right?
People or
Yes.
undead things?
No, people. LEGOlas and Rawnie, from your like vantage point, you can see like a cluster of humans, right? Sorry, let me move that
Cultists.
13 back. Dun dun dun. Right? Oh, it probably shouldn't have their tags on it, but it doesn't matter. They sort of file out of this building, right? And you see them kind of move up the road a little bit, right?
Are they
And
on
you-
the screen?
They are.
Oh, wait, where? Oh, over there. Sorry,
Yes,
I was looking
yeah,
in the wrong
yes,
place.
yes. They come out into the street, not the twig blights. They come out into the street and they speak to the thing in like some strange language, right? Draconic, as it were, but you guys don't understand it. And then the thing soars back up towards the tower and like crawls inside. Ding, ding, ding. And you guys can hear this one say, "You lot, fan out. Find what's responsible for this, or it's one of us."
Hey, GLS.
GLS, how do you do?
Can you say it again, Chris?
Yes. So these, although you guys over there can't really hear it, but LEGOlas and Rawnie are like hear this group of people, and they've clearly been tasked to find out who set the fires and desecrated this thing's like lair. Although, yeah, tasked to find who set the fires, and they suggest that if they don't, there will be repercussions. What do you guys do? Rawnie and LEGOlas, you're the closest to this.
Blame Maggie.
Blame me, nothing. We got what we're after.
I don't think that's going to help with the cultists and the dragon.
Sorry.
Well, you don't have. I mean, like nothing's saying you have to stay. They're not wrong. Like I'm just, yeah.
Like I mean,
Well, they can't. We're hidden, aren't we?
Yeah.
You are. Yep.
Yeah.
So
Just
they're
sort
going
of-
to fan out.
I would just assume stay hidden for now.
I would stay hidden, and then, I mean, as soon as they fan out, then we can find out where they're going. And
Okay.
Wait, how can we get out of here? What roads can we
You
take?
I mean, honestly, you can just walk right off the map. There's nothing. There's no walls.
well,
Yeah,
I want to run right
absolutely.
off the map.
Yeah. You just want to book it. Okay.
I've got a question.
Yeah.
Is the dragon hostile? Because me and Bella speak Draconic and thought dragon could speak to us.
It sounded mad. It sounded real mad.
Okay.
I think that would be so.
I don't tell a dragon and point to where Mikey is.
Now, what kind of teammate are you, man?
Hey. Hey, no, wait. Hold on a second.
Are you
No, no,
serious,
no.
Kale?
No.
Yep. Because not my
Okay.
fault.
You're gonna head up to the tower and like talk to the thing, and tell her.
And you're going to tell them
Okay,
where we are.
I'm going to stop him.
I know. Can you knock him out or something?
I'm going to stop him.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
Because I was thinking of that plan.
That's not what he said.
I'm gonna put an arrow between your eyes if you keep that up.
So you guys. So.
Whoa there.
So.
Get any of the booty then.
There you go. Right. So LEGOlas and Rawnie. Yeah, you guys are just sort of gonna like vanish into the forest.
Well, I want to stay put for now.
Okay.
Because I don't want to leave Nithvari and KO.
Right.
At least we have an exit strategy.
There you go. Right.
You've got to knock this anyway.
The rest, the other three of you, KO and Droop, what are you guys going to do now that the dragon has like retreated to its tower?
Oh.
Well, the dragon could see us if we move away from a tree.
It's inside. It's not like sitting on the tower. It's crawled inside.
Okay, we're a lot farther from off the map. But can I just start heading off? Can I like?
So you're looking around. You see like this squirrel is sitting on like the nearby tree, and it's chattering at you. And it scampers. It's like scampers off the tree and across the road, and turns around and starts chattering at you.
Okay, I'm following the squirrel, and I'm using my action to really follow the squirrel.
Okay, yeah. Droop does the same. KO.
I just follow Nithvari.
Okay.
Curious, what's he doing?
All right. So you sort of you guys make your way like you're sort of chasing the squirrel, and it's leading you outside out of town. LEGOlas and Rawnie. So there's like this you see this cluster of like 5, 6, 7 guys. It's 7. It looks like 6, right? And they're sort of making their way. They're searching like the herbalist's place. They're stomping out like the embers of the fire. This pair of zombies here comes bursting out of the room, right? And like they see the people up there and start like shuffling towards them. Like there's clearly going to be a bit of like a scuffle in the streets here between this pair of zombies and these people that the dragon has spoken to. What do you guys do?
So I'm assuming they're heading out. They're following the squirrel out of Dodge, right?
Yep. It's yelling at us, and I'm following it. So.
Well, so I say we sneak out down this way.
They will see you.
Well, they might be occupado, but also give me a stealth check, guys.
Rest in peace.
Oh!
How the cat hide that long? Oh, Mikey.
Does anybody have anything that can help with people's rolls? Does anybody have one of those like abilities?
The squirrel chatters at you.
I got a spell, but I'm too far away.
That's fine. Do me a favor. Okay, so you struck out, and you can hear one of the cultists going, "Hey! Oh God, a zombie!" Right. So it's clear they've clearly seen you, or one of them at least has seen you. But like, there's a bit of there's something in between them and you guys. So Rawnie, what do you do?
She's muted.
She's muted. That's okay. I don't know if she's hearing.
Oh, she's coming. She's coming.
Okay, no worries.
Sorry, I'm dealing with a kind of a situation. I'm sorry. I heard you all, but
no problem.
Oh, no
worries.
Sorry.
No worries, son. So yes.
So where does
LEGOlas has sprinted into the forest, and you hear one of the cultists or what have you cry out, "There's one! Wait, there's zombies! The dead one!"
Oh. So did you want me to do a stealth check?
If you're trying to sneak away.
Yeah, I'm gonna run after him.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. Whoops.
Oh.
Okay. There's another one. But we have to kill the dead first. After them. So you guys. All right. So LEGOlas and Rawnie, you guys are bouncing like sort of running through the forest. You've got the gem. And you when you stop to take a bit of a breather, there's like you take a couple seconds in the forest, right? You don't hear really anything coming after you just yet, but then you hear like there's a rustling in a nearby tree, and it's there's a squirrel.
A squirrel.
And then in behind said squirrel come Nithvari and Droop and KO. And the squirrel transforms into
Wait, where are we on the map?
Rydoth. You guys are no longer technically on the map.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Right. Rydoth has led you around through the forest to link up with your friends. Right. And he says, well, you're a lucky lot. That thing's dangerous.
Well, we don't want to mess with a green dragon.
Are green dragons good or bad?
They are bad.
Canonically, they are evil, says
Where
Rydoth.
the
Cruel,
dragon
vindictive
come from?
creatures.
So out of character,
Mhm.
I think this is the first time, other than like there was a little bit of a dragon in one adventure, but this is like the first time I've like faced an angry dragon.
And you didn't even face it. You ran from it,
Well, yes, but
which
I'm
is
just
a
saying.
completely legitimate tactic, in my opinion.
yeah, but it's a little exciting because it's like part like I've done dungeons and now I've done dragons.
Now I've done dragons. Look at that. Hey. Let me see one thing here.
Yeah, the metallic dragons, bronze, gold, silver, they're the good
Yes,
ones.
yes, they are the good ones, right? Bye.
Color are evil.
I got a question for you, Druid.
Yes, he says.
Where did the dragon come from?
Where did the dragon come from? He says, I'm not certain, honestly. I wasn't even sure it was there until a little while ago. I had found, I was putting up the warning signs about the undead and the twig blights who seem to have overrun the place. I didn't realize there was one of those things lurking up there. I guess.
Are you aware of cultists in the village?
You mean the folks in the black masks and the cloaks? He says, I've seen them, but I don't know much about them. They seem to be it seemed to me they wanted to make contact with they were trying to get into they were approaching the tower where the dragon lives. I suppose to make contact with it now.
I got a spare costume or uniform, I think. No,
You-
red bandy. I think,
Yes,
no.
you have a costume of the red brands. Yes, no,
Yeah.
these are not the same.
Yeah,
Um,
don't confuse between the two.
he says, so I gotta ask, what are you guys doing out here?
I say we were after we heard stories of a valuable necklace, and that's what we came questing after.
Treasure seekers, nearly got yourselves killed. And he sort of looks over at Droop and he says, and you associate with the goblins of this forest?
And then in
Not my
in Elvish language, I respond to him back and say, "It's not me. She's with the Tiefling."
The druid sort of
Okay.
looks over at you. Mhm.
So here's the thing. Here's the deal. Okay.
I've got all this. I can hear everything you said, Mikey.
So no, here's the deal. All right. So being a tiefling, of course, I am familiar with being, kind of stereotyped and looked, thought of as less than and things like that. But ever since I was a small child, because of my dragon blood, I have had intuition about certain people. And when I met this poor goblin who was being beaten and just being tortured by these people, I felt this small connection, which I've only felt I only feel like with people who I know need my help. And so, yes, I have taken him under my wing, as I know that there is good in him.
Druid looks at you. He's like, sort of looks at Droop, who's, he's got a leather vest. It's not in total goblin scrap
Do
attire.
goblins have hair?
Yours can. Sure, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
It's
his hair.
combed neatly.
He's got neatly combed hair. Okay, yeah, he's got it short. You've trimmed it short, sort of. It's not
It's nice
not sort of
trimmed. It's not
spiky
in his
and
face.
shaggy.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
no.
okay. Well, normally I consider the goblins of the Cragmaw clan to be an affront to sort of the natural balance of the forest. They really destroy and devour everything they touch. Droop is like, yeah, he's right. I mean, yeah, they're real jerks.
And then I speak up and say, so far, Droop has been good to his word.
He sort of looks at you, droops, like, oh, thank you. And he says, and the druid's like, well, strange bedfellows, but he says a strange group might be able to help me.
Ooh.
He says, speaking of threats to the natural balance, he says, that dragon does not belong here. And I want and I want to drive it from the town. I understand if you don't want to help me with this. It's a little much. He says, my recommendation for you. I mean, yeah, my recommendation for you guys would be to get out of here. The dragon is dangerous, but if you stick around and you want to help me try to chase it off, I mean, I would appreciate it.
Okay, so
what you do to chase the dragon?
Well, I mean, if we ambush it, we might be able to like force it away from its lair. Maybe even kill it, although I don't know if that's possible. It's a very dangerous creature.
Why don't we get the cultists away from the village and take that dragon alone?
Oh, you want to get? Oh, yes. Well, the cultists are a wrinkle. I don't know exactly what they're up to. But
it can't be anything good.
No, he says it cannot. But there aren't many of them. Well, actually, no. There's like 5 or 6 of them. Well, like I said, he said, if you want to help try to drive off the dragon,
and he would help us.
Yeah.
In Elvish, I say to him, I understand the noble quest of trying to remove the dragon from lands that it does not belong to. But having said that, my company would prefer some sort of compensation or something to help.
Well, he says, well, you can have anything inside the tower, of course. I care nothing for that. Dragons are notorious for hoarding trinkets.
All the loots.
And he also says, and I mean, I can offer you my guidance if you need it. My knowledge of the area is pretty complete. I have walked the length and breadth of these lands for many a year.
So I look at my compadres and I say, what are you guys thinking?
I think we need to deal with the cultists first because there's just too many to attack them if we're fighting against the dragon.
I look back at Rydoth and I say, do you have any idea how many zombies are?
Well,
if they burn, just
there
like
will be 3 in the building that you first went into because you scared them, but they will probably have gone inert. And then hopefully the 2 you triggered on the way out are dead. After that, I'm not sure there are any more.
I think we need long rest before we go back in the village.
I agree. A long rest and let things settle.
Yeah,
there-
I'll use a lot of spell slot.
Is there a place here that we can nearby that we can safely make camp and prepare, our plan for what we would need to do?
So Rydoth says, absolutely. He helps find like
No,
a
a
little
city
nook.
nearby.
What's that?
Isn't there a city nearby?
Like a day or so away?
We don't need to go that far.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We just need to be safe, right?
Yeah.
So Rydoth says yes. I mean, like, I can help you find a safe nook. He sort of finds a little copse of trees. There's a little river, like rivulet running through, so you have some fresh water.
The river runs through it.
And yeah, right. And I will say you guys can have a long rest.
Woohoo!
During the course of which, Rydoth sort of sits there while you guys are resting. He's doing much the same. And he talks. He gets into a conversation with Droop. Right? And Droop and Nithvari, because you mentioned this connection you have with Droop. Right? And I guess he's like, so this connection you're talking about, like, how did it manifest? Do you think you just had a feeling? You said you found him. He was bullied by the Cragmaw. In Phandelver, you say?
Yeah.
And he says, he sort of turns to Droop. He's like, so what drove you to that place? And Droop is like, well, they picked on me in the castle, and I just kept asking to be assigned further south and further south. He says, something's always pulling me like south, sort of towards town. And Rydoth says, interesting. Okay.
I feel like we need some sort of soft sentimental music in the background.
Yeah, I'll have to pull up some like I don't know, some classical music in the background. We need like a fireplace sound effect crackling in the background. Right.
Yeah.
And he says, and the rest of you, you're from Phandelver, you say? It's been some time since I've been there.
I am not from there originally. I am from the Woodland Realms. I've been questing with Rawnie for quite some time, and our paths crossed with Nithvari and KO, and we have joined a company, and we have each other's backs.
No.
Well, at least I thought we did, but KO seems to be a little bit of a shyster.
I have dark secret that never be told.
There it is. And then Rydoth says, well, secrets are meant to be kept. How, he says, do you want to go about heading back to Thunder Tree if you're still up for it?
Now I have a question for you.
Yeah.
My arcane shot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have I need the options again so I can put it on my thing. So I
Gotcha. It was let me find those real quick. Classes, fighter, arcane archer. Here they are. I believe. What did you have? You had the enfeebling arrow, I think, and and I think the piercing arrow. This is the whole list, which is long. Sorry about that. Oh goodness. But in the chat, there is the enfeebling arrow, which I think does extra necrotic damage, and the piercing arrow, which basically goes through objects and anything you want for a straight line.
Where can I put them on my sheet so
you can try to put them under your abilities, maybe. Like you might be able to add, like, you hit the little plus sign, I think. If not, I'll be able to add it. That's something I'll have to add to my bug list for sure. Yes, add buttons, add things.
Yeah.
We need to be able to create bug reports.
Yeah. I should put you know what? Add handout. Bug list. Bug list in all players' journals can be edited by all players. Save changes show to players. Feel free to add anything to that list. So yeah, he says. Okay. You wanted to deal with the cultists first, huh?
Well,
Or that was
okay,
the goal.
because there's the undead, right? And then there's the cultists.
Well, Rydos says you've done away with the bulk of the undead. I would.
Oh, what about the twig thingies?
So he says. So if you, I mean, I can get us to the tower unbothered. He says.
Okay.
Yeah, I can get us up to the tower, pretty much as long as you stay close to me, unbothered and unseen. So that's no problem. I mean, getting past those cultists, that I can do. I could do that with my eyes closed. I will be right back. Plan, if you'd like.
Okay. So, I mean, cultists are just human, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like slicing and dicing those won't be that hard.
Yeah, I think we could probably take them, especially with our, magic and everything we got now.
Yeah.
I'm not super worried about them. It's taking them out while not getting the attention of the dragon.
Well, I'm not sure that the dragon cares all that much about them because they were seeking out the dragon. But when the dragon got pissed, he came out and was knew they were there, right? I don't know that the dragon gives a crap about the cultists.
First. Okay.
Hey, Chris, can
Yes.
I double check something with you? So
Please
you were
do.
saying that the cultists were seeking the dragon.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But it didn't seem like the dragon was all that necessarily welcoming until he got mad and then called them out, right? So my thinking is that if we go after if we take out the cultists, I mean, I don't think the dragon's going to be like, "Oh my gosh, you took out my cultists. Let me come and avenge them."
I've got a spell that might distract the dragon
Oh.
when the dragon comes, just in case.
Well, we want to either kill the dragon or drive it away.
Yeah.
And my thoughts are, I'm not saying it would be impossible for us to kill this thing, but some of us are not going to make it out alive. I can almost guarantee that. So I feel like the smarter choice is to try to drive it away.
Oh, for sure. I don't think we should try to kill a dragon.
Just want to check. Does anyone got any spell to revive?
Spell the what?
Does anyone got a spell to revive in case one of us fell?
Oh, that would be
Just
you.
Just you.
Yeah. Anyone else?
You're that person.
Oh,
Well, my armor class is 19,
that's
but
pretty
it
good
doesn't
too.
catch me from spells.
And so this is going to be
I'm going to be attacking from distance.
So Rydog, is that his name?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What does the green dragon what power does it contain? I know it's not fire.
He says, good question. No. Your green dragon, he says, often is associated with things like poison. In fact, if we're not careful, it will breathe a cone of poisonous gas upon us.
Do you know anything or any potions or
Isn't that
anything
what
for
saves
like
Do
not
I
getting poisoned?
have anything that can prevent that?
poison? I
If you,
haven't changed my spell one because I have long rest.
if you have a spell that helps you against poison, that might help.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Let's see something here. Bestiary.
Detect poison disease? No.
Might not help. I'm afraid. Rydoth says no. Do not have the ability to protect us from that. It will be. I don't think he does.
Now, is the dragon? He's invulnerable to his own poison, correct?
Indeed, he is.
So we can't use that against him.
Right.
I found a spell
Mm-hmm.
called Lesser Restoration.
Yes. That is something you could use like afterwards, I think. And
Yeah.
generally
ends the poisoned
speaking,
condition.
what's that?
It ends the poisoned condition, right? After you've been poisoned.
Well, that won't necessarily help in this instance, because while the poisoned condition imposes disadvantage, but that won't prevent the suffering of poison damage.
Toxic creature can end either condition if it's in it.
That's a restoration. Yeah. It's more like if something has been like it says over here, blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned. The condition that it's talking about is like a negative effect on your character.
Okay.
The damage that the poison breath does is you need like resistance to that, as opposed to this sort of thing.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know anything?
If you have something called protection from poison, that is a thing.
Yeah, I got it.
What?
It's a second level spell, right? Protection from poison.
Yeah.
Oh.
I got second level.
Oh, well, that's cool. Lasts an hour. It's not concentration.
We just gotta send KO in then.
Well, hang on. How many? So
only one person can use it.
But how many times can you cast the spell? Because you can.
2.
So you could protect 2 people.
Yeah.
The duration, you have advantage. Oh, resistance to poison damage. That means you'll take half damage from poison damage if you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not immunity, which is different, but still half damage. And then let's say mechanically you make a saving throw, you take even less. Right. So I see. Interesting.
I don't think I need any more water unless anyone burned down the forest again.
Well, I was actually thinking maybe we should do that.
Do what?
I mean, because we want to drive it off. If we set this place on ablaze, make it inhospitable for him.
The druid is like, that is not acceptable to me. Rydoth says, if that's going to be our plan, I'd rather wait and do it myself another time.
Yeah.
Or find other help.
That's fair. Yeah. Because then what's the point of driving the dragon out if we've like ruined the place?
And destroyed like the forest to boot.
Okay. So okay. So here's my question. Do we know anything about this necklace?
It is a valuable necklace that costs 200 gold. Other than that, it's not magical.
It's not magical.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking.
But Rydoth says you do know. I mean, I don't know if it will help, but you know the dragons are greedy types.
Hmm.
To be fair, I don't know if that helps. I mean, a green dragon might just take it from you.
He'd rather rip it off of our dead corpse.
But
Actually,
Yeah,
why don't you
but-
using that glitchy lure the dragon? Yeah, using that glitchy lure the dragon away from a tower.
That's not a bad idea. And then have the others run in and steal the treasures.
Yeah.
Who wants to be the guinea pig running around with the necklace? Droop, maybe?
I don't think so.
Someone who got bigger speed will be better. Or stealth.
So my staff. Okay, so mage armor and shield. None of those are helpful, right?
I mean, if the thing hits you, it's helpful. The shield is helpful.
But it won't do anything with the poison. The poison gas.
No, if it hits you with its breath, that will not help.
Yeah. How readily available are like potions that like protect you? Like, is there a such thing as a potion you can take for like a certain amount of time that protects you?
Probably, but I'd say
But
they're
would be
not
really hard to
exactly like readily available.
Okay, so like going into town, like we couldn't like put this off for a little bit, go into town, get some of that stuff, and then come back.
I mean, you could if you wanted. You could try, sure.
Town dragon use poison breath once, or how many times can you use?
Oh, it's intermittent. It is. There is no set formula. Sometimes they breathe a lot. Sometimes they don't have it in them.
Is the dragon? Is he immune to being charmed?
Not necessarily. I mean, I'm not sure. Says Rydoth. Honestly, my understanding of their.
Would I need a bard?
Well, because I have a sleep spell.
Oh.
So I mean, we could lure him with the
sleep,
necklace.
So sleep only works on a certain number of like hit points.
Oh, okay.
Right. It puts that certain number of hit points to sleep. And Rydoth says, your simple magics wouldn't put a creature like that to sleep unless you had made it tired beforehand, i.e. beat it down.
Okay, but so that does mean like if you get it down to a certain level of hit points,
There's
you
a chance,
could
indeed.
like so we don't have to like so for example, we wouldn't have to kill it. We'd have to maybe get it down to a certain I'm not saying that's like the number one plan, but it's something we could do.
Let me. I asked Rydoth, is this a young or adult?
Well, it's not the largest thing that could be. It's clearly on the younger side of the scale. Anything larger because it's only like 10. It's only like 10 feet wide. It's only like a massive land air creature. It's not 15 to 25 feet wide like Drogon or other creatures like that, right? Well, the Drogon's probably real big. Yeah. No, it's definitely like, it's probably the size of like a bison plus wings.
Okay. So does he have a suggestion for what would drive him from his place? Like,
well, I mean, if we confronted it, it might flee. It might not want to face all of us.
Okay.
We might be able to we might be able to make a bargain with it. Dragons are not stupid. So there's
would we be willing to sacrifice the necklace for if the dragon will leave?
No.
Well, I mean,
someone asked for the necklace in Padam. So if we come back with no necklace, our reputation is ruined.
Well, okay, we might come back with no necklace, but we also come back with like what this druid dude's gonna give us.
Well, he's not going to give
And-
us anything. He's going to let us take what's in the tower.
Yes, and there's a freaking dragon in the tower. He's probably got a bunch of stuff in there, right?
So I don't think he'd leave with just a necklace.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Never mind. We would
He's
have to
already got a
kill. So we have to kill the dragon to get what's in the tower.
Or I think the better choice is to weaken it enough that Rawnie's sleep spell will work on it, and then once we get it asleep, then we can try to, like, you know, tie it down or something.
Because
Yeah.
if you hit it, it will wake up.
Yeah.
So you can't like kill it. It'll wake up if it's asleep and you hit it, if it takes damage.
And Rydoth's probably got some magical elven rope or something that would be hard for it to break, right?
Well, not exactly, but I could like restrain it in some fashion, I suppose, or try to.
Enough
but-
talking. Let's just go and kill the dragon.
Well, we have to deal with the other guys before we get to the dragon.
Oh yeah.
But we need to have a solid plan and not just go in willy-nilly, because I mean, I know from experience that, you know, this dragon could take us all out,
Yeah.
and it would be game, set, match for our little crew.
Why don't we set an ambush for the cultists?
But I'm not opposed to that plan. I think that
And remember, Rydoth can get you pretty much anywhere you want in the town without issue.
yeah, so he could get us right into the tower and sneak up on him.
Hey there, Mr. Lincoln. Hello.
What? Well, if the cultists stay in a building like where it originally from, I could just call out the dragon because I speak Draconites, Draconic,
Mhm.
and tell the dragon to get your ass over here or something. Because the cultists wouldn't get to us in time, I reckon. If we're on the other side of the map.
Well, you guys want to go back into town and deal with these cultists tonight and save the dragon for next time?
What does the druid think of the plan? Like, what are his thoughts on taking out the cultists first?
The druid says, I mean, it's not a bad plan. They clearly have an affinity for the beast. Perhaps we should, when we return, we should get a good look and see what exactly has gone on.
Well, because the other thing I wonder too is if he doesn't have any cultists, like maybe the dragon won't want to hang around anyway because he doesn't have any of his little minions.
Though Rydoth says, as you said earlier, the two parties didn't seem like they were exactly best of friends.
Okay. So so the dragon doesn't care. Okay.
But these cultists are worshiping the dragon, and if we go in to fight the dragon, they're going to come to help it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
going to be
The
in.
cultist is too far away
That's-
to reach us.
It's a fair assumption.
Yeah. And mind you, the druid can get us like to any place in there, but I mean, after so many turns, the cultists will finally show up, and I think it's going to take a while to take the dragon out.
Yeah. Well, and the dragon's going to be just as much trouble on its own. We don't need any
Exactly.
help with it.
All right, let's go take out the cultists. Okay, so we can. Okay, so my assumption is we can take out the cultists and we can come back and have another long rest before we take out the dragon.
I like this plan. Happy to be a part of it. Let's do it.
I just noticed on the map the door out to the back.
What's that?
I just noticed on the map
Mm-hmm.
where the cultist is from.
Yep.
It's got a door to the south.
Oh yes. They have doors on either side of that building.
Yeah, I thought we'd sneak in there and take out the cultist that way.
Okay. So right off. It's like, yeah, okay, great. So it's like you guys sort of sneak up on the building, right? You're sort of sneaking up to the thing, to this sort of ruined building here.
Add your hit
And-
points back, Ronnie.
Oh yes, get your hit points back.
Everyone-
Oh, sorry.
Yes, we've had a long rest.
Sorry. I was in
And-
the middle of some stuff.
And you can hear them. You can hear them talking. You can hear like muffled chatter from inside this building. Right?
What language do they speak?
They're speaking common, so you understand them in this case, right?
Okay.
And you can hear them arguing inside, right? You can hear one of them says, Fabric failed us, and he paid the price. We should leave. This thing has no interest in us. Another one says, No. Severin, Severin will bring her back, and it's our job to spread the word to the other drakes. Forget it. We're out of. We should leave. It killed Fabric for his failure. So clearly the cultists inside this building are having a bit of a disagreement about their next step.
Huh.
Can I persuade them to talk and have a fight?
I mean, would you like to try to persuade them to talk instead of fight?
Well, before you do that, I want to get in a good arrow shooting position.
You set up a bit of an ambush.
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
If we're gonna
Yeah.
have KO knock on the door, I'm over here and 'cause I'm gonna be hitting him with one of my special arrows.
Okay.
Which door do you want them out for your ambush?
Well, we're down in the south, so
Okay, so I've changed my hit points on my character sheet. Is there
Mhm.
a different way to change it? Because it's not changing it.
Really? I see you have
long
20
rest.
out of 20 on the sheet. On
yeah,
the,
I
on
see
the-
20 out of 20 as well.
I
Have you
see
pressed
15
long
out of
rest?
20.
It might be a little lagged. We'll see.
Okay, as long as you guys see it, because
see
I
20.
I
don't.
see it. Yeah.
I see 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
And Ronnie, you can go on the other side of the building over here and do a sneak attack, maybe.
Like lurking.
Yeah.
All right. So KO, how do you want to approach these bad guys, sort of these cultists lurking in this building?
Before we do any of that, where Nithvari be?
Mhm.
Well, I'm bringing myself over. I can't
Okay.
bring over Droop though.
No problem. Sorry. Okay.
Can I have Droop stay at the camp where he's safe?
Absolutely, Droop can stay at the camp where he's safe.
Okay, because
Okay.
he
I'll watch our things.
yes, thank you.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Phew.
So-
Okay. So Rydoth is sort of hanging out with Legolas. Seriously. You're being adopted. That's exactly what happened. So okay, you're just sort of gonna be like knock, knock, knock.
Before I knock,
Uh-huh.
I just then say before I open the door, saying, "Don't fight. I'm not going to attack you. We just want to talk."
So you hear some like commotion, some swords. You can hear swords leaving their sheaths, and you hear, then talk. Who are you?
What do you know the dragon doesn't care about you at all?
You can hear one of them inside. See, told
I
you.
told you.
Mentioned that he killed one of them.
Yeah, it killed your buddy.
Yeah, I killed Fabric. It's definitely not. I told you we should leave. I don't know who you are, but
I think you should leave before the dragon don't eat you up again.
yeah. Okay, well they say yeah. That's kind of yeah. Okay, I don't know who you are, but we don't need to be here. And you can hear one of them say, "What are you talking about? We have orders." Oh, shut up. Those
I hear
orders
there's
died. Those orders died with Fabric up by that tower.
I hear there's a dragon in Ice Spire Peak that could use some cultists.
Those who refuse to leave will be cut down where they stand.
Hey, they do me a favor? They say, all right, well, you stay out there. We're going out the back. Or actually, rather,
I was gonna say we are at the back.
they say, yeah, all right, no, we're gonna clear out. We're happy to clear out as long as you're not gonna ambush us or something.
Nope. You're free to go.
Yep. We called it up. We called off what ambush.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
we
they
we have no quarrel with you.
they sort of file out, and you can see, yeah, they're all wearing these black masks with like different like sort of flaying, like it's got like different almost like horns on it. They wear long black cloaks, right?
Before
And they
we go,
what's that? Yes.
Don't.
where your other guy died?
Oh, the Flavik?
Yeah.
He's up by the tower. Dragon melted him quick.
Okay. Can I borrow your mask, please?
No.
Okay, you free to go.
Well, do they have an extra one?
No.
Maybe they'll sell
No.
it.
Say, only for the devout, and they all hold their hands up like this,
Okay.
right?
We tried.
And they head off. Right? Stay back.
Okay.
Do me a favor, KO. Give me a religion roll.
Oh. Religion.
I'm only letting KO do this one because he has the clerical background, but whatever symbol they make is too obscure for you to identify. So Rydoth sort of looks at you
I
guys.
always
He's
have
like,
bad luck with roll.
so he's like, just remember, you say that, just remember how you absolutely melted the main bad guy in the Tresendor Manor with one shot. Just remember.
Yeah.
He got completely,
Yeah.
you one shot him, and I couldn't do anything. Rydoth says, well, you've dealt with the cultists. Shall we head to the tower?
It's no any zombie that we should be aware of.
He says there's a cluster of them in the northeastern part of the village, but I think that's about all that's left. Also, yeah, let's avoid this thicket down here. There's definitely some twig monsters down there, and a pair of giant spiders in that building.
Spider.
Oh yes, they're big, but we'll be avoiding those.
Well,
Okay.
we can loot these other buildings real quick, except for the ones that.
We can take a quick peek around. Yeah, like you guys can sort of take some time to dig through some of the buildings that are on that side. I can tell you find basically nothing but ruins.
And all of them?
Dusty cobwebs, small stove. Yeah, because the people have taken their possessions, and I'll have to remember this. No, this is a little thing. Oh yeah. Okay.
Chuckle.
Oh. Okay, yeah. What you do find is in the building where the cultists were. There is like a small satchel there, and it's got basically it just has a little bit of paperwork in it. And in it you find like some notes about the diamonds. The diamonds that Favrik, who you know has been killed, should use as a tribute to the Green Dragon here in Thunder Tree.
Oh, we should have asked them the dragon's name. Does Rydoth know the dragon's name?
We can say that you ask them the dragon's name. The dragon's name is Venom Fang.
Oh.
Not the cuddliest of names.
No, he sounds like a real peach. Well,
to just go to the tower after we finish loot.
Rydot says, "Stay close." He sort of whispers some words into the wind, right? And it's almost like the forest kind of naturally bends and weaves in order to keep you guys like under the cover of of nature.
Yeah.
And he guides you slowly, right? But certainly up along the road, past the spider webs, to the base of the hill upon which the tower sits. And I think that's where we start next session. You guys looking up at the tower where Venom Fang resides in an effort to drive it from Thunder Tree.
Do we get any experience?
Oh yes, you do. Let me go through.
Are we allowed to level up, or is that got to be?
Oh, I don't think you're anywhere near leveling up. Is the thing. So let's pump the brakes on that one. But let me see
blame
here.
us for trying.
Yeah, I don't at all. Let me.
Don't
see
we need
something.
like 9,000 or something?
You'll need a bunch at this point. I think you've just leveled, so you'll need.
We just leveled. Yeah.
But let me see here. I know you slew a bunch of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 300. But no, wait for me to divide it. 3. Let me go to.
So someone's asking what level we are.
Level
3.
3.
Third level. Yeah.
Level 3. Just got a level 3.
50. You also triggered those things.
I level 13.
What? No.
Life is a matrix.
Let me see something here. I'm sorry. Why can't I do basic things? So, I believe we have this. No. Where is it? Divided by 4, right? So let's give everybody 175 experience points.
170.
175. 175. It's a bit of a round up, but
I need a calculator.
I don't mind. That's what I needed. Nice, Nikki. Level 4. Are you doing I'm sorry, are you doing Nikki Malone, are you doing this adventure or the Sunless Citadel? I don't remember. Someone in the previous stream had mentioned that they were doing the Sunless Citadel, which was a good it's a good beginning adventure campaign. But anyway, thank you for playing, guys. I know we didn't get out of Thunder Tree, but there was hijinks. Oh yes, you are doing the Sunless Citadel. Yes, the Sunless Citadel is quite good. Level 4, you're probably approaching the end. Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, you must be approaching the end. That's the one with it's got a rotten tree at the bottom, I think, right? Something going on. It's really great. Solid.
I've read about it. I've never played it.
It's a pretty solid adventure. It's good.
Well, how many experience points do we need to level up to level 4?
Level 4, if I'm not mistaken, it's probably somewhere in the area of 9. Yeah, beyond first level. Beyond first level, level 4 is actually 2,700.
2,700.
Over 1,000 now.
Yeah, so you guys should be a little over 1,000. Moving your way up.
About halfway there to level 4.
There you go, right? Yeah. That's not bad, right?
Oh.
It's not bad.
Meh.
You got to have time to play with your level 3 toys, right? Those of you who choose them.
I had my arrows ready.
There we are. Yeah. Well, I have a feeling they might be necessary. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Rydoth is definitely turning to you, and he says, "Are you sure you want to do this? We can still turn back if you wish."
kill that dragon.
We'll see. We'll see how you feel next week. There you go.
Well,
All
2
right.
weeks.
2 weeks. Sorry, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks from now,
Yes.
attack on the.
Yes.
Attack on the. Yes.
So for everybody in chat, thank you for joining us. I
Thank you very
know
much.
this is our new day. This is a different time. We're not normally going to do 9 p.m. We're I believe that we'll starting in 2 weeks we'll go back to 8 p.m. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Eastern Daylight Time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
All right.
Thanks for
Cool.
staying up, everybody. Especially
Yes.
Kale.
Yes.
Whoop whoop. Have fun. Jesse's Brick World. Are you playing online? Are you streaming it by chance? Just a weird question.
He do Lego D&D
Oh,
on
yeah?
Friday.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
I'll have to look at that then. That sounds like fun. It's on the Citadel. Great time. All right. Well, thanks a lot. Take care, guys. Have fun.
All right.
Play RPGs.
Play RPG.
Bye.
That's my
Bye.
outro. Play RPG.